There was once a young man in California named Jeff. He worked in the film industry, was an assistant operator on the set. His work was not noticed. No one recognized his professionalism. Therefore, he was only an assistant. He always wanted to do some kind of large-scale project. He tried himself as a director, shot his paintings, but this was of no use. And then he decided to work on artificial intelligence. After every working day, Jeff came home, set up the cameras, connected them to the computer, and wrote his own program. He wanted to improve the quality of shooting through artificial intelligence. He wanted to prove to everyone around him, first of all to his boss and chief cameraman, that he was capable of filming at their level. The chief operator humiliated him, insulted his work, and did not recognize his ability, saying that Jeff had no talent and there was no point in trying. Jeff read a lot of books about cameras, about filming, and about artificial intelligence. He absorbed every piece of information and was not going to stop. His main goal was to achieve excellence in his craft. On the set, he also gave himself completely to work. But there was no sense from this. Everyone just laughed at him and gave him no hope. But one day, after a hard day at work, he sat down at the bus stop, waiting for his bus, and some old man in a hat sat down next to him. He told him, "You're Jeff, right?" "Yes," Jeff replied. The old man said to him, "Jeff, I was on the set today. I've been watching you for a long time. I heard about your ideas on how to improve the footage. I also heard how you were laughed at, and I was amazed to hear your idea about artificial intelligence. Only I changed it a little and finalized it. I suggest that you take up this project." After that, the old man said that you can try to connect the human brain and the camera using artificial intelligence, so that the human brain controls the picture and the camera displays what the person sees. After that, the old man politely invited Jeff to the laboratory. Of course, Jeff agreed. After all, it was the last hope to become the best operator in the history of mankind. In the laboratory, Jeff was pumped with some substances. His consciousness and subconsciousness were connected to the camera, and Jeff saw how the camera suddenly took off, flew into his head, after which Jeff passed out. Jeff woke up early in the morning in the middle of the desert. He got up, did not understand anything that was happening. He took out his phone from his pocket. The phone was very tiny, which surprised Jeff, and only after a while he realized that he had become huge. In the reflection of the phone, he saw that instead of a head, he had a camera, and then he realized that the experiment did not go according to plan. Jeff ran through the desert. He screamed and wanted revenge. He wanted to kill the old man first, and then the chief operator with the boss. After all, he blamed them for the unsuccessful experiment. He ran for a very long time, and he did not understand that everything that had happened to him was only the beginning of his new life.